SIMmachina Tools tutorial. Two workpieces are to be aligned and located using a dowel pin. A 6mm dowel pin is to be used, and the diameter to length ratio should be set to 1.0 in the first workpiece. The diameter to length ratio specifies the pin depth in relation to the diameter. A value of 1.0 would result in a pin depth of 6 mm for a 6mm dowel pin. Accordingly, the pin depth is 9 mm for a value of 1.5, 12 mm for a value of 2, and so on. Open the dowel pin calculator window. From the drop-down menu, select the 6mm dowel pin. Set the DL factor to 1.0. Next, determine the specific drilling depth. This is composed of the drill bit's X value, the chamfer of the reamer, and additional parameters. To determine the specific drilling depth, click on Get. The drilling depth window will be opened in reaming mode. Enter the key values here as usual. The drilling depth window is explained in detail in the video Bore Tolerance, Determining Drilling and Reaming Depths with SIMmachina Tools. The link can be found in the video description. We add the following: chamfer height reamer 1 mm. Undersize of -0.2 mm. Check the box round up drilling to next with a value of 0.5 mm. Set the safety value to 0. After clicking Calc and then Back, we return to the dowel pin calculator window, where the value has been applied. Set the additional depth for workpiece 1 to 0.5 mm and for workpiece 2 to 0. In workpiece 1, the fit is thus manufactured 0.5 mm deeper, allowing the dowel pin to have an axial clearance of approximately 0.5 mm. For the total clearance, consider that any additional values for the additional drilling depth, such as rounding or safety values, are added to this. The safety factor for calculations can also be found under Options, General tab. Click on DL pin length to display the optimal pin length for the configured parameters in the length combo box. Under Results, the drilling and reaming depths, as well as the pin depths for both workpieces, are shown. By selecting a different pin length in the length combo box, you can manually choose an alternative pin length if, for example, the optimal length is not in stock. The results for workpiece 2 will then be recalculated, while the results for workpiece 1 remain tied to the DL factor, the specific drilling depth, and the workpiece 1 depth allowance. Click on Report. The report contains all relevant data and parameters. If the workpieces are to be machined directly, print out the report and take it to the machine.